have so much I want to write about and absolutely zero time. If you found your way to this video, we could probably be friends because writers are some of the greatest people, honestly. We tend to think and see the world differently, and we wish to articulate our thoughts and keep a record of our days. But who has time for that now anyway? Life is full. Mornings are busy, evenings are tired, and don't even mention midday for a quiet moment of journaling with a cup of coffee or tea. It's just not happening. So how do we pursue this love and document our thoughts and our moments that we wish to remember in this hyper busy world? While my method is not extensive at all, it is nothing near to what I would love to sit down and write. But the season of life that I'm in right now does not allow me that time. I'm a wife and stay-at-home mom to our children, ages 6, 4, 2, and 8 months. There is no time, it feels like, to write. So what I do is not extensive. But what I like to call it is the highlight of my day. I've chosen evenings to write. Yes, right as I'm getting into bed, when I'm exhausted, that is when I write. But when I write, it's not a big commitment to writing because I am only writing one line. That's it. One line of the highlight of my day. I personally love bullet journals, so I use a small leather bullet journal. And with it being smaller, I don't have a lot of room to write. And because I'm only writing one line, it makes me pause and think through specifically, what do I want to remember from today? I only get so many words to fill up this small space in my journal. What do I want it to say? In a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, when I come back to this journal, what do I want to remember from this day? Sometimes it's a phrase that one of my children said that was absolutely hilarious and I never want to forget it. Other times it's an event that happened. Other times I'll think, man, I've had such a bland day. What will I even put here? But then that's where gratitude comes in. That's when I can find the little bitty things throughout the day that I was super grateful for. And that's where I put it. I want to remember those little bitty things that day. It may not have been a big day where we did something grandiose, but those little things throughout the day, it makes me reflect on it and think about it. And honestly, at the end of the day, right before I go to bed, it's just another way that I can sit there and process my day and be grateful for the life that God's given me. I like to start my day with God and I like to end my day with God. And that is a really wonderful way for me to do that because I'm thinking about every little thing to know exactly what I want to remember. And while doing that, it brings so much gratitude. Because there have been days that have been really, really hard, but I've still been able to pull out the highlights. I'm writing the highlights, the things that I want to remember, the things that I want my children to go back and gather my journals up when I'm long gone, and they can leaf through and see what mom did on January 1st of 2026. And they're finding things that I am grateful to God for. And so many of those things are the children. So they'll get to look back on that and be like, wow, that was me at this age, you know. I was doing this silly thing, or we played this game, or we went to the zoo, whatever it is. They get to look back, hopefully one day, if they have valued my journals, which I hope that they will because they themselves are journaling too. I really am just hopeful that it's a blessing to them one day too, to see the things that I am thanking God for now as my blessings. How I do this is I break my journal into the months. So of course now we have transitioned over into 2026. So I have taken one page. All it takes is one page in my journal because I'm only getting a line per day. And so I go ahead and write at the top January 2026 and I just put highlight of my day. And so then I list out the days. If I've missed a day, I will think, what did I do the previous day? And I'll fill it in. I do my best not to skip days. If I do skip a day, I'll just put in there, I skipped this day, bummer. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not skipping my days because it is that reflective process for me. I just really enjoy doing it before bed. It gets me calmed down. It regulates my nervous system thinking about it. I am not dealing with blue light from my phone or other screens. It's something that I can do that's tactile in my hands. It's just very calming and peaceful for my mind to just sort through the day, relax and just thank God, sit with God, sit with my husband talking about the day, just sit together with the Lord and thank Him for the day that we've had. And so it's just been a really great thing. It's not like sitting and writing like I'd love to do. I would love to sit and write and write and write. It's my heart. I love to write. I'm a writer. But it's something. I can do that. It's something that I can do. To say that I don't have any time, I have zero time, which it feels like I have zero time. I have carved out these couple of minutes in the evening to write something. And it's something of value to me because I will be able to look back over the years of journals and see, what did I do on this day? What were the highlights of that day? It's not going to be the entire day written out, but it's going to be the highlights. It's going to be the high points. It's going to be the positive things. It's going to be the things that I want to remember without all of the bad, without all of the fluff. It's just going to be the meat. So if you have time to write, sit down and write one line a day. I do a couple of other things in my journal. If you're interested in that, I'll do another video. I might show it. I don't know. I didn't really want to show my journals on YouTube because they're kind of personal. And also I have terrible handwriting, so didn't really want to show that. But if you're interested in the other things that I do like trackers and I keep up and log different things throughout the month to keep me motivated. And just seeing if I'm on top of things that I need to be doing or want to be doing. And I do a monthly check-in and kind of write an overview too about like the month and how things I feel like went, and just some different things that I do like that only take up about 3 pages. So I'm pretty much only dedicating 3 pages of information a month, instead of feeling like I need to sit down and write hours and hours. If you love to write, especially if you're a parent watching this, you don't have time to document all of the things that your children are doing and as they're growing. I don't know how people have time to do that. It must be people that only have a couple of children. I just don't have the ability to sit and write and write and write on all of their achievements and accomplishments and the milestones and all of that. But it is a way to keep up with some of the things that they're doing as they're growing and what they're saying. It's just been a really good tool to use. So I encourage you, if you're a parent, if you're not, whoever, write a line a day, see how it benefits you. If you want more information on what I do with the rest of my journal and how I structure it, I am more than happy to let you see that. But one last thing, just remember to do it. Keep up with it. If you're going to do your journal, stick to it, make a plan, and just do it. I have in the past found that I'll just forget sometimes. So instead of allowing myself to be forgetful, I put it on my pillow after I make my bed in the mornings. It's sitting there waiting for me when I get into bed that evening. I can just grab it. It's right there. I don't forget about it. It's a visual reminder. Hey, here's my journal. It's waiting for me. Write your line. So it's a good little system that I have where it's just kind of on the bed most of the time. And I remember to pick it up and use it. And so it's just been very enjoyable. I look forward to it. At the end of the day, something will happen and I'll think, I've got to write that down. That's one of the highlights of the day. I hope this was helpful to somebody and has encouraged you to at least pursue your love of writing in some capacity. You can carve out a couple of minutes. It is doable. You can do it. Okay, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share. There will be more on the way. This was To The Point with Marietta, and I will see you on the next video.